Keep it low-key. So there's something quite big I've been meaning to tell you guys. This isn't my natural hair colour. I've been dyeing it since I was about 15. It's kind of mousy brown, but it goes really ginger in the sun, and I prefer it to look dark. There, it's out there. You happy? Oh, there is something else. I'm gay. Which, depending on who you are, you might have already known, or it could have been a surprise. Surprise! That's how I should have told my parents. Part of me just wanted to make this a 5-second video where I just did this. Hi, I'm gay. Ow. But I thought it'd be nice to talk about it here because some gay people, like most gay people, have a pretty similar story which some people might not realize. And even if you don't totally relate to my story, you might learn something or change your view or just feel like you're not alone with something that you went through. So I've known I was gay since I was about 12-ish, and I think I first noted when I was on a beach and I saw a beautiful, hot, shirtless guy walking past me with his stunning girlfriend. And I think most of my guy friends would have been like, wow, I want to be him. Well, I was like, wow, I want to kiss him. Wait. Due to the attitudes around me in my young life in my small northern town, I felt a bit ashamed when I realized this, and I just thought that I'd been born wrong. And as I was starting a new school at age 12, I thought it'd be best to keep this on the DL. Just be quiet about it for now because, you know, it might be a phase or I might grow out of it. Spoiler alert, I did not. I grew into it. That was weird. What? Sorry. So even though I was gay, I totally hid it away. Wow, that rhymed. Yo, if you're gay, don't hide it away. Okay, that was the worst thing I've ever done. So fast forward like age 12 to 18, I'd just pretend to like girls when my friends were talking about them. Wow, yeah, that side boob. It's really great. I wish I could see more of that specific boob. Me being a mousy brown-haired nerdy teen, no one paid that much attention to me, like, at all at school. So thankfully my sexuality wasn't a big issue. This helped me avoid conflict, which I appreciate, but being forced into silence and not being able to have fun or just doing all the things that my straight friends were doing made me really sad. All my friends were having first girlfriends and first kisses, and I just felt really left out and weird. I even thought if I tried to be straight, it would just magically fix me and everything would be fine. I even had some girlfriends, two, for a week each. I mean, it didn't last very long because when it got to the kissing, it was pretty obvious I wasn't interested. I think my brain was just drifting to what geography homework I hadn't done. I'd missed out on a lot of life experiences and I had all this guilt and shame about my big secret. And that made me really anxious and stressed, but it's crazy because there's nothing wrong with being gay, yet you still feel really guilty about this secret that you're keeping. I did have a few life experiences with some of my straight friends because we were a group of massively hormonal teens and we would occasionally play spin the bottle. So they were like, yeah, I'll kiss a guy to impress the girls. Not in a gay way. And I was like, yeah, totally not in a gay way. Sure. I still didn't tell any of them though. Despite being really close friends for years and them all being super nice people, I just felt like it was such a big deal and I didn't know what to tell them or when or how, so I just kind of left it. So I decided moving to university would be a great time to have a life reset. Totally new town, new friends, new haircuts. Most of those a mistake. And I figured a college campus would be somewhere that would be more accepting with things like LGBT societies, where I thought, ooh, there's others. So one night after a lot of drinking, I sat down with my university housemates in the kitchen and I just said, I like guys, and they were thankfully, totally cool. Uni then felt like this safe bubble. Something more sturdy than a bubble. A shield. And that just gave me the freedom to experiment with this new life, away from my old town and everyone I knew. I even put myself on a dating website. And no, I'm not talking about Grindr. I wanted to go on an actual date. Does that make me lame? Until one fateful day. One of my northern friends found me on the dating site, and then they texted a screenshot of my profile to all of my friends back home. It wasn't malicious, they didn't think it through, they thought it'd be something fun or scandalous, but obviously to me, it was a huge deal. It totally outed me before I was ready, and it made me so scared to go home and see these people. I thought it'd be best to just explain it all at once, and thankfully we were in the golden era of MSN, so I just added them all into a group chat and said, yes, it's true, I'm gay. Some of the guys were saying, yeah, as long as you don't fancy me or anything. And I was like, yeah, you wish. And after that, they were totally cool, and I was lucky to have them as friends. My parents kind of found out themselves around this time from the people I was hanging out with and staying the night a lot. So that saved me having to tell them, I guess. And these days, my family are accepting and generally lovely people. And I slowly continued to come out to more people, like friends, family, people I randomly work with, people I live near. I wish I could say everyone's been super accepting and lovely all the time, but sadly, especially 10 years ago, this was just not the case. What I'd say to someone that encounters this is it's not always like that forever. In the same way that I was ashamed of being gay as a teen, some people have been taught for various reasons that being gay is bad too. But if these people know you and care about you, they can hopefully change their beliefs. You can try and educate them and explain it, as especially old people have some totally misguided views. But if it's more than that and it's emotional to them, I think it can be more about time, because the world is gradually becoming a better place, and with that, people are gradually becoming more accepting. So people might react badly at first, but that's because we're all victims of this cultural brainwashing that puts these feelings in our heads. In my experience, they can come around, but if they can't, unfortunately, there might not be room for them in your life until they can. Because it's not something you should put up with, and it's part of who you are, and there's nothing wrong with it. It's funny though, you never stop coming out to people, because it's not like you do it once and then everyone knows and it's no big deal. Every time I make a connection with someone new, I'll have to come out at some point. I mean, it's not always relevant, but sometimes you've got to slide it into conversation. No, I don't think I'll settle down with a nice girl one day. Lady in the shop. It feels weird that I need to keep doing this as someone that's been pretty open since I was a student, but that's the world we live in. This channel for me over the last 10 years has been about being creative or entertaining people rather than sharing my personal life. I'm not going to be a daily vlogger anytime soon and broadcast myself washing my underwear to millions of people. But now I do feel like it's important to share that I'm gay, because hopefully my story will help some of you. And representation is important. I think Teen Phil would have liked it if he could see someone on the internet that was just like him. So this won't be the last time I have to come out. I'll probably have to do it tomorrow if I meet someone new. Hello, got some mail for P. Lester. Hi, yes, I'm gay, by the way. What? So there we go, I'm gay, it's great, I'm happy, and hopefully you're happy for me too. If not, I hope you have a think about why you want a fellow human to be unhappy and not true to who they are, and if that is a healthy mindset to have. It doesn't make much sense. It's okay to be gay. And anyone watching this that is worried about their sexuality or is not out yet or is scared, I would say don't worry. There's no rush. The world is clearly becoming a much better place very quickly. I mean, there's still issues, but I think the future is bright, so stay hopeful. There are people out there for you. Even if it doesn't feel like it now, it will get better. So there we go, that's enough about me and my story. I mean, I'm no expert, so I'll leave some links in the description for some help and advice from things that I think are great. Thanks for listening, and I will see you guys very soon. Goodbye.